application season has already started, ठीक है, and मुझे अभी nostalgia feel हो रहा है. But anyways, coming to the point is I applied to over 30 universities abroad last year, ठीक है, and total application cost was only 30,000 rupees. And trust me when I say this, I didn't even spend a little bit of money when I'm applying via Common App on US applications. Not more than 3 lakh or not anything. ठीक है 30,000 लगे थे, and that was only for CSS profile and HK USD का अलग से लगा था. That's all. And the reason isn't the scholarship or a hack. It's that most Indian students pay for things that were never meant to be paid for. Let me show you what my actual spend first, so you know I'm not theorizing and stuff. So देखो US application fees जो होती है across 30 plus universities, it's 0 rupees. Every single one of them is waived. And ये बात अक्सर 99% लोगों को पता नहीं होती, ठीक है. So basically if you apply via Common App or Square application, you can fill in key this is my criteria, I don't meet the USDA guidelines, which is very much true for a lot of people, 90% people. So तुम्हारा fee नहीं लगता, you get waived off, and that's all. The only thing that you actually pay for is the CSS profile, which is like $16, I think. That's all. That's $16 for per college that you send to, and हर college के लिए send भी नहीं करना पड़ता unless they ask you to. So that is something like MIT के लिए you send the CSS profile only and only if you are accepted. Swart mode के DVC होता है. I think there is also for Haverford. I'm not sure about it, but yeah. And कुछ colleges तो already दे देते तुम्हें waiver. ठीक है, like let's say like I think I got the waiver from Beria College or something. I don't remember, but yeah, they do provide waivers as well. So that is also something. And HQST in Hong Kong के लिए मेरे 5,000 रुपये गए थे. डायरेक्ट वो waive नहीं होता यार. If you are applying to UK, EU or Australia or any other country other than US, you have to pay the application fees. That is the hard part. मेरा total 30,000 rupees में हो गया था. And here's what like the same set of application costs a student who doesn't know what I'm about to tell you. $75 say $90 per US application. 30 application, that's like north of 2.5 lakh before a single essay gets read. So the real question is how do I afford this? It's like the real question is not about how do I afford this, but it's that which of these costs are actually real, because two are very different things hiding in that same way. पहली बात, every rupee that you spend in applying falls into one of these two buckets. एक है access cost, एक है aid cost, the AID. So access cost में क्या है? Are what you pay to be allowed to submit, right? Application fees, portal changes, charges, and these buy you nothing. They are a filter. ठीक है. And aid costs are what you pay to be evaluated for money. CSS profile हो गया. Certain scholarship portals have this, and these have a return. $16 on a CSS profile that unlocks 40 lakh A package is the best trade in the entire process. So उसको अगर तुम्हें नहीं भी मिलता है, I would say कि तुम दे दो. On the Common App, there is a fee waiver request. It's a section, not hidden. It's not secret. It's just sometimes skip. And skip you question because students often think like this is not for them. The assumption is that it's for low income American students. It's not. It isn't only for them. University decide these themselves. There is no government office, blah 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 bullshit. But as an international student, you just check up the boxes. You are very much free to get those waivers for yourself as well. ठीक है. Same for Square application guys. So that's all. Square में the only thing is that you can personalize your common application essay for every single university. But for Common App, तुम जो common application का essay डालते हो, that is like universal. ठीक है. हर बार तुम change नहीं कर सकते. That is the issue. Here's one thing I really want to focus on. There is a shortcut being sold to you right now, and I need you to understand what it actually is. Big consultancy जो होती है, let's say I won't be name calling them, will tell you apply to us, no application fee, and that's true. That's free genuinely disappears, but for UK colleges as well. But look at which university that offer applies to. It's a fixed list. That's the issue, right? They have a partner institution, places that have a commercial arrangement with that consultancy. Like ऐसा होता है कि you just tie up with these universities. If they admit you pay let's say 1 crore to them. The university says कि आपने हम लोगों को बच्चा दिलाया, हम आपको 5 लाख रुपए दे रहे हैं, ठीक है. So what you did is कि you just refer the person who can pay 1 crore to the universities, and then you get 5 lakhs. That's how it works, right? Simple and clear. So universities pay the commissions for the enrolled students, and the university paying to acquire you is structurally a university that needs students. And a university that needs students is really the one handing out the deepest need-based financial aid. So if you save let's say $80 on an application and you lose access to the schools that would be covered, 30 lakh year of your tuition, that's not a discount. That's the most expensive $80 you will ever spend or save. Apply yourself, research yourself. The waiver makes it free anyway for US. ठीक है। अगर बाहर के लिए है, अगर तुम्हें 4,000 या 5,000 तुम्हें देना पड़ रहा है फॉर अप्लाइंग टू द बिग कॉलेजेस जैसे NUS, NTU, HKU, HUST और एनी अदर थिंग्स, एंड डेफिनेटली सोच समझ के तुम कर सकते हो, ठीक है। And one more thing I want to mention, guys, the US is the most generous system here, and I want to be very honest about the others. UK runs through UCAS, and there is a flat fee depending on how many choices you make. ये छोटा है, but still ये यहाँ पे ये है। जर्मनी एंड मोस्ट कॉन्टिनेंटल यूरोप पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटी जो होती है which are low or no tuition, the application costs are genuinely small. ठीक है। So uni assist charges a processing fee for application, and that is for Germany. Hong Kong, Singapore, they sit in the middle. They have some really fees. So rarely we apply होता है। मैंने खुद अप्लाई किया था, मुझे नहीं मिला। But yeah, it's fine यार। I also got into HAUST by the way, but मैं नहीं जा पाया because of money. But anyways, अभी मैं IIT खड़गपुर में हूँ, तुम लोगों को गाइड कर रहा हूँ। I guess I'll still be doing it for a long time, but yeah, अच्छा लगता है करने में। And that's all, guys. One thing I want to mention is the application fee was never the expensive part. The expensive part is not knowing which universities are going to give you aid as Indian undergrads. कहाँ पे से तुम्हारा पढ़ा जाएगा, like you know which deadlines have early aid pools that empty out. ये बात बहुत याद रखना कि guys, for those people for applying in the rolling admissions, the earlier you apply, even though you have a bad profile, the earlier you apply, the more aid you are going to get. Because they have utna paisa in the storage, right? So they can make sure that you get the right aid if you are a good enough student for that. But rolling में जितना पहले तुम application submit करते हो, the more advantage you have over others, ठीक है? So that's all pretty much, guys. By the way, we built Abroad Fit, and if you don't know कि तुम्हारा profile के हिसाब से which college or the which countries are you actually eligible to apply for, you can just do the quiz. 5 टॉप कंट्रीज में तुम्हें मिल जाएगा, बट इफ यू वांट टू अनलॉक द चॉइसेस फॉर लाइक ओवर 13 कंट्रीज, आई थिंक इट्स लाइक टोटल में 13 कंट्रीज, देन यू जस्ट पे वेरी वेरी लेस देन चिप्स का पैकेट, ठीक है। सो वो कर सकते हो, मेरा ही स्टार्टअप है, बट या वो कर सकते हो, एंड यू विल बी अनलॉकिंग द कंट्रीज एज वेल एज द रोड मैप कर सकते हो, विच इज़ अ वेरी वेरी अफोर्डेबल थिंग फॉर ऑल इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स हु आर ट्राइंग टू फुलफिल देयर ड्रीम ऑफ स्टडीइंग अब्रॉड। So ये एक है, and we built this thing I wish existed, which is called Ascend, Abroad Fit Ascend. So जो बड़ी बड़ी consultancies होती है, they are going to charge like 1 से 2 लाख for making sure your essays are correct, blah blah blah, and all those stuff, जिससे तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल अच्छा बने. But we want to make it very much affordable for all the Indian students, so we'll build the Ascend thing. इसमें क्या है कि अभी के लिए the early body is like 24K for the entire year, which is billed like 2,000 per month compared to what they are charging, which is like 2 lakh per year, ठीक है। So full year one-on-one guidance मिलेगा on profile building, a shortlisted essays and all those links है यहाँ पे, देख लेना। And अभी के लिए इतना ही था। If you want to join abroad for better future, you can definitely click on the link here. But yeah, that's all. Do one thing today: open the Common App, find the FEWA section, read it properly, and कोई अगर doubt हो तो definitely let me know and I'll help you out. अभी के लिए